What's up, everybody? As we get ready for volleyball season, I'm in with another edition of Coach's Corner. This time we head to our friends over in the Austintown community. Coach Kylee Herberger of the Austintown-Fitch Falcons joining me today. Coach, how are we doing?
We're doing good. Ty, it's kind of the slow right before, the hustle season starts, so we're doing good.
It's year number 3, if I'm not mistaken, for you since taking over this Fitch program. Last 2 years, it's been
Mhm.
a whirlwind. 38-12, if I'm not mistaken, in those 2 years. Two
You're
AAC
right.
crowns
Mhm.
to your credit. Talk to me about this third year too. What kind of comfortability comes with it now that you have girls that have been with you almost their entire high school career?
Right. So there's definitely a bond there. It's more of like a family bond. My core group, I have six seniors and like three juniors, and they've been with me for 3 years now. So there's like that comfortability and there's that trust there. So that's nice. And it's our systems that we've implemented. Like they know me, and it's just that trust that you get to build over the 3 years. It's really nice.
Talk to me about that roster a little bit. I know we have a lot of returning talent for you guys that you guys are in particular, and a lot of people volleyball
Mhm.
wise in the area are excited for. What are some of these key roster highlights that we should look forward to this year?
Well, with bringing back 6 seniors, a lot of them have been playing varsity for a while. I mean, none other than Riley Simons, my setter, who's wonderful. She's just been our solid core for the past, well, 4 technically, this is going to be her 4th year starting varsity. And then adding Kylie Folkwine to the list. You have Morgan Roby also on that list, who's been a solid, opposite for us. And then also Kaylee Ray. I mean, she's just like her athleticism, it just speaks for itself. And I'm really looking forward to like our other juniors kind of stepping into roles this year and finding like their different pieces and parts.
You talked about her a little bit too, and I want to highlight her in particular. Riley Simons has, I think, 2,590 career
Hmm.
assists. Another great year for her, and she will end up right in that top 5, I think, all time assist leaderboard in the state of Ohio. She's going to be one of, I think, 15 to reach 3,000 plus all time if she continues to have the seasons that
Right.
we expect her to have. For those who maybe don't understand the sport of volleyball or maybe don't understand it from like that perspective, like you do as a coach, what kind of a blessing is it to have a setter like Riley Simons, and what is it that she does that makes her so effective as a setter and your offense so effective?
First and foremost, our she I mean, her not only is she talented athletically, but just her like volleyball IQ and IQ period just take her a step above because it's just her decision making and her ability to read the ball and to give us like in a better position to score points. It's unmatched. It's so I mean, that's really what she does well is she has great control. She has this athleticism and she can, her hands, I call them, they're so smooth, like they're like butter, but it's like I just her choices are what just takes it to the next level. And that's really what gives us like stability in our offense, and it kind of calms us in like those chaotic moments where we're out of system, but then no matter where we are, she can throw up a hittable ball.
So when you talk about the amount of seniors that you're returning to and the amount of talent that you're returning from years past that have varsity experience, does this now allow you to do more, I guess, with the team offensively, defensively, or is it more, I guess, refining what you already know and just becoming stronger in what you've already done?
Honestly, it's a good balance of both. So we ended the season last year, kind of pushing some boundaries with our offense and running different types of stuff. Having so many diverse athletes though, where they play multiple sports, it does kind of take a second to get back into like the groove of things. So we are definitely trying to push that and to get like a higher level in that way. But you're also at the same time fine tuning those skills and running a faster game and all that. I mean, it's a balance of both worlds.
So we look at this schedule too, and I mentioned back-to-back AAC champions for you personally too, but this
Mhm.
program knows AAC crowns. It's kind of been the lifeblood of what they do. Talk about this conference outlook. I mean, we know the competition's going to be high again in this
Mhm.
AAC. What is your outlook for it, and how do you guys look like you're going to fit in again?
Well, honestly, I think this might be the toughest year for our conference. Canfield's going to be strong, and they've got a lot of young hitters coming up who've got a lot of experience in the club world. So they're going to be strong again, and they were able to like to split with us last year, which we're looking for a little bit of revenge there. And then you also, Boardman's going to be strong because I know Maya, she's going to be senior. or junior. But I mean, she's going to be strong for Boardman. Um, it's just, so it's going to be some fun competition, but I mean, that's what it's all about.
You guys always boost that non-schedule or non-conference schedule too. I know there's always a lot of fun matchups on it. What are some that you're looking forward to kind of test your team prior to tournament time?
Well, we brought back Archbishop Hoban, which we're excited to play them. They're always strong. We actually just played them last night in summer league, so it's good competition. Um, we have Maslin Jackson on there, and they're always strong. We've seen them over the summer. We also go up to a 2-day tournament in Avon Lake, which we got to experience some teams from different areas. Last year we played a D1 team from Columbus, and it was great competition because I think they were top 5 D1 at that point. So it's fun to kind of widen your horizons.
When you talk about this team this year, I mean, I know it's not exactly the same from last year, but what you are returning, what are the improvements, I guess, that you want to see for you guys to take that next step? I know you guys took a big step last year too, but it's always
Mhm.
trying to take that next one, right? What do you foresee as the things you need to do better and the hurdles you need to overcome to be able to take that next step?
Our big thing is consistency. So a lot of times I say it's not how good you can play, it's how long you can play good. So it's like we just have to extend the amount of time that we can play at a high level. So it's consistency and getting the ball like at a high level at the same time. And also we kind of learned in our last match against Avon, which they were an incredible team. They were a lot faster and they ran a faster pace offense. And so we need to pick up our pace in order to be at that competitive level.
What do you feel like part of the game, part of this team's game is going to give you guys the competitive edge in a lot of your matchups?
We do have a lot of consistency, especially with Riley being that solid rock in our offense. And then we have a lot of power in our hitters. I mean, Kylee Fulbright really brings a force on the outside. And she's just a competitor. So, like in those tight moments, like you can just rely on her because she's going to step it up to the plate. And I mean, same thing with all of my softball girls, honestly. They know like I mean, they're gamers. They know when to show up and when they're going to bring it.
With this being your third year now, too, how do you feel like you've balanced the playing it safe versus taking risks in key matchups?
Oh my gosh, I think I can still work on that. I think too much. I play it safe a little bit, but I mean, I think it boils down to the trust you build over 3 years. I think you can, when you have trust in athletes and you've been around them, you can take a little bit more risks because you've built that trust along the way. And I think they trust you right back to kind of buy into it as well.
For those who may not know, what are some challenges that they may not see for a high school volleyball coach that you guys have to try to battle?
I mean, there's always kind of like, I mean, our season is a grind. We play 22 matches in 2 months, 2.5 months. So, I mean, you're always battling the exhaustion from school. And I mean, I think volleyball is one of the smarter sports too. So, I have athletes who are in AP, CCP classes. So, they're like, it's just like kind of that, like all the outside stuff that causes like that hidden exhaustion. And it's just, I mean, on top of that too, our team we're not like a volleyball primary sport. Like we're known for softball. So I have softball players who love to play volleyball. So it's like we have fun with that, but it's like their primary goal isn't to go on and play volleyball in college. So I mean that's kind of our hidden like challenges where okay, we want to be good, but we're not committed to go further down the line.
Yeah, so you got athletes. You have a lot of great and talented athletes too, but maybe
Mhm.
not volleyball centered
Right.
athletes that I know that are going to go college maybe. But when you talk about that, what would you I guess say the team's identity you foresee being this year then?
I think we just like to be competitive. I think that's our goal. I mean, these seniors have worked hard from the time they were freshmen to now. And I think they just want to they just want to keep building on the success that we've had over the past 3 years.
What do you think yourself as a coach too? What are some of the things that you feel like you've grown on in your short time with Austintown and since you've started in the coaching realm?
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, I always try to find a balance. I'm all about having fun and working hard and having that balance and staying positive. Um, Ted Lasso is one of my like role models, even though he's not a real guy, but it's just kind of like always finding the silver light and it's like the bigger picture and be staying positive and always learning from everything.
Let's take a look at the coaching staff too. I always like to let our coaches shout out the staff that helps the program go. Who are some of the big names that we have to look out for this year
And other teams are in mine.
in your team? Yep.
Oh, okay. So, I'm excited. My JV coach is Alex Rader. She's been with me for 3 years. She's a Fitch alum. I'm really excited. She's young, but she's been with me and we know each other, and I mean, we're constantly talking all the time. So, I mean, she's just kind of my rock, and she's been there since honestly day one. And then we have a new freshman coach this year. Her name is Caitlin White. She's getting back in the coaching world, at least volleyball wise. I'm excited for her. She's a teacher in our district, so it's really exciting to kind of have more of a community feel with that.
When you talk about having those picks and those selections too, and who's going to be on your staff too, what do you kind of look for that philosophy wise, or what are those things that you kind of look for to have your staff mend with you?
Well, honestly, Ty, it's hard finding coaches out there. It is. Because I mean, we have such a competitive program, so there are demands. And I mean, I don't know if you know this, but coaches don't get a whole lot of rewards for that because you kind of just do it out of the goodness of your heart. So, I mean, I just look for somebody who's going to keep us or who's going to match our level. So we want to be competitive. We want to keep pushing. We want to always get better. And I want somebody who's going to match that and kind of fit into that positivity that we bring in
How
the
is
gym.
it? How is it playing though as a coach and as a team now that I mean you know the culture of Fitch, you know what the expectations are too, and you know that year in and year out that target's on the back too. How is
Mhm.
it playing with that kind of pressure too, and how are you guys able to deal with it every year?
I mean, honestly, I think the girls are kind of just, they're used to it by now. I mean, because it's like, they've been around it basically all of their their career here at Fitch. Um, because I mean, we just had like we've been this way for so long, so they're kind of used to it, but it's also kind of like it's nice because that pressure kind of gives purpose. So it's like you have something to defend and something to work towards, and to kind of protect our reputation.
There's a lot of coaches that say pressure is a privilege too, and I
Mhm.
like that kind of mindset and that mentality. For you personally too, and you talk about how the passion and love you need to be and need to be in that high school coaching realm. What is it about the sport of volleyball? When do you kind of remember falling in love with the sport of volleyball, and what kind of drove you to get into the coaching realm?
Oh, I mean, since my mom was like a high school volleyball coach when I was growing up, so I was in the gym with her constantly. And honestly, I think that's when I fell in love. I remember being a little kid and just like setting against the wall 500 times while she was doing all like her practices and all that stuff. And then it wasn't until I played in college. I was a GA at UTEP in El Paso, Texas. And then I took a break because that's when I like started my family, and I didn't realize how much I missed it until I came back. And I'm so glad I did because it's just this world, and I'm really blessed to have the girls that I do and the families that I do around me because it's just nice. It's just a nice community.
Well, we're blessed to have you a part of the YSN family as well, Coach. We're so excited to see what Fitch is going to do this year. There's a lot of excitement surrounding Fitch, I think, this year in the volleyball world and in the volleyball community too. So we're excited to see what you guys are going to do come August 18th. Correct? Is your first official?
15th. We're gonna play
15th is
that
the
Friday
official.
night.
Friday night too. So beautiful, beautiful. August 15th, first official matchup for the Fitch Falcons too. We're excited for you, Coach, and we'll be seeing you out there on the hardwood real soon.
All right. Thanks for having me, Ty.